What's up YouTube? Tenchi Arizonia of the Dracolope crew here. Now as you can see in front of me today I have the cold steel Mini-tac Beaver tail made of AUS 8 steel. And I'm not really reviewing this blade, I'm just making this video to make clear some issues I have had with it. Now all I've cut with this in the year to year and a half that I have owned it is cardboard, the sort of boxes that you get flat pack furniture in. I've always made sure that I have not cut near the staples, so we can factor out staples as cause for the edge damage, because I always cut away from the staples. I leave the seams where the staples are intact, basically cutting around them. So what I would like to know is why this blade has sustained the edge damage it has. It has not cut anything particularly difficult to cut, and even my Victorinox can handle flat pack furniture boxes. And that is the Victorinox Recruit, if you'll just bear with me, excuse me a minute. That is this blade here. I have used this as well to cut open flat pack furniture boxes. And as you can see, the blade is significantly smaller. So, my question is, why is the cold steel having trouble cutting something the Victorinox can cut with ease? Now, as I said, the blade is AUS 8. It's not a cheap blade. This cost me around £50 when I bought it. And quite honestly, I am far from pleased with its performance. Now, I'm not sure if I can pick up the edge damage using the focus. I will try, but if it does not work, I will also put a picture here for you. There will be a picture where you see my finger coming into the lens. So, first we're going to try it the original way, which is zooming in and using manual focus. If you will please bear with me. Well, that focus seems pretty sharp at the moment, but I'm going to have to move the blade closer to the... There we go. As you can see, there's two chinks out of the blade there, and some more damage near the tip. So that is unacceptable in my opinion. For a blade that cost the better part of £50, that should not happen. Now, as it did not show the damage that clearly, I will overlay a picture right here in editing, so you can actually see clearly the kind of edge damage that was sustained. Now, there is no reason for a blade to chip out like this under normal use. Bear in mind, I've not even cut into wood with this blade, which again is something I do with the Victorinox on a regular basis. I make feather sticks with it. I occasionally try notching with the Victorinox. But all I've cut with this blade, this one here, is cardboard. Nothing heavier than that. And nothing heavier than 3-ply cardboard. No staples or anything have been near the edge, because I leave about a 3-inch border when I'm cutting anywhere near staples, so I do not hit them. So basically I'm leaving the length of the blade as a border when I come across staples. So again, why has the blade sustained the damage it has? Now, this is disappointing. I do not think I'm going to get a replacement, and quite honestly I cannot get this blade back to cold steel to get it repaired. I just cannot afford the shipping to get it back to the States. And also the fact that as it's a fixed blade, it's prohibited to be sent by post by UK law. So it would have to be done by courier, which would cost me $20 to $30. And I do not see Cold Steel sending me a replacement, even through the site that I got this. I mean, I know some of their blades are good, but in my experience, just on this blade and one other that I had, is don't waste your time with them, to be honest. I mean, other companies I've had who have used AUS8 have not been a problem. I've got Schrade knives, I've got CRKT knives that use 8CR13 MOV stainless steel, and they have not had a problem. The only problem I have had is with the 2 blades I had from Cold Steel. This one, which I'm doing a video about now, and my Bird and Trout, which snapped under the same kind of use, and honestly, I didn't even want to bother making a video about that. That has been safely disposed of, and I will be trying to get a replacement made by another company. Probably SE Azula or an SE Kandiru or something by Tops like the Tybo, because I know those blades will last. I know they can handle the use. Anyway, that is all for this particular video, because I really do not feel like wasting any more time talking about this blade. If anyone has this blade and has had similar issues, I would suggest contacting Cold Steel. Hopefully they see this video. I know or at least I assume they are no longer using the AUS8. I've heard they've moved up to the Carpenter steels. So hopefully this won't be an issue in future blades. But as it stands, I could not recommend this blade. I'm not even going to score it or give it any review points because of the experience I've had. So if you want to get a small fixed blade, I would highly recommend the Schrade SCHF 24. Brilliant little blade. 8CR13 MOV, I believe, or 9CR18 MOV. It's one of those two. But it holds up really well. It's about the same price as this, and it has a bigger blade. Slightly bigger. Also has a full-size handle, which this, quite honestly, does not. This is a 3-finger grip at best. So yeah, that's all for now. Nothing else to say about this blade. As I said, that is all for now. And remember, be good to each other.